Hi beautiful people, thanks for joining me and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm wanting to share with you a wonderful book that I read on my Christmas break, and one that I enjoyed so much that I purchased it online as soon as I got home, and it arrived in the mail today. So I'm so excited to share The Curated Closet by Anushka Rees. Before we get into this wonderful find of mine, guys, if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you are notified each time I upload a video. I upload videos weekly, and I like to share my love of makeup, skincare, and anything that brings me joy in my mature over 50 life. If that sounds like you, please consider subscribing. I'd love to see you back in future videos. Now, as I said in my plans for 2020, I'm wanting to cut back on my beauty or makeup spend, as I do have quite a comprehensive makeup collection. Now, it's not comprehensive by any means compared to a lot of YouTubers, but I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm your everyday working mum who just loves makeup and skincare and buys a lot more than your average person. So I do have a large collection compared to many of my friends, and well, probably all of my friends. And I do that because it brings me a little bit of joy. But I need to stop spending so much money on things that are just reincarnations of what I already have. I'm hoping to be able to be strong this year and be more conscious of what I purchase, especially when it comes to the expensive palettes that I was starting to really fall in love with towards the end of last year. I want to be a lot more considered in my choices. Now, I'm also wanting to take that tact because I'm wanting to upgrade my wardrobe. I haven't done so for quite some time, and a lot of the pieces that I have, I've just been buying the odd t-shirt, and I still buy the odd thing off Trade Me, but they're usually dressy items. I want to upgrade my wardrobe and basically overhaul my whole style, get rid of stuff that I'm hanging on to that isn't going to work within that, and condense down my wardrobe to quality pieces that I can mix and match and have a smaller wardrobe of really good pieces that go with everything, and I don't have any problems with putting outfits together. Now, because I knew that in mind for this year, that was going to be my goal, I got some books out of the library before I went away on holiday, because I don't tend to make time for myself at home during the year in reading. It's not a pastime, which I do love, that I make time for. So I had quite a bit of reading for when I went away on holiday. One of the books was this superb book called The Curated Closet by Anushka Rees. Now, this book has been around for a little while. Okay, so this was first published, by the look of it, in 2016. And Anushka Rees is a writer and a founder of a popular style blog called Into Mind. She lives in Berlin, Germany, and The Curated Closet is her first book. Now, if this is her first book, she's done a superb job on this. I devoured this book. I actually read it twice. The information within it was what I was looking for. The advice of exactly, she had my mind right at the core, because it wasn't about building a capsule wardrobe. You need 3 shirts, you need 2 skirts, that sort of thing, because I'm not that girl. And it's how to tweak your wardrobe around your lifestyle, around your desire of where you want to go. I'm very much a visual person, and I have kept fashion, makeup, garden, home decor scrapbooks for years. I have got some scrapbooks that are probably 8-10 years old, and there are classic outfits in some of those fashion scrapbooks that I still have today that if I had those outfits or had that item of clothing, I would still be wearing today. So I've always been that visual mood board type of person, and this is what this is all about. It's finding, going through Pinterest, going through magazines, going through books, and identifying what is your style, what do you like, not what someone else tells you you should wear and what items you should have in your wardrobe. And that is why I really loved this book over any other style book I have ever read. It's based on my needs, what I want. It's digging deep into myself. There are a lot of research chapters in here, like you can't think about what you're going to go and buy and what items of clothing you are going to stock up on until you do your self homework. So whilst I was away on holiday and whilst I reread this through for the second time, I started taking notes. Now this is the sort of thing I do. I have little wee exercise books, and I download photos from Pinterest, and then I make little covers for them. And this is something I had started to put together before I went away on holiday, but I transferred all my hand scribbled notes that I made over Christmas and transferred them to this little book. Now what I had started doing before I went away was from Pinterest, I started adding pictures of the types of looks that I would love to carry off, of items of clothing I would like to, you know, look like that and be stylish. And so I had already sort of started on step one. Then after through the book, I'm going to turn on its side, I transferred all my notes into the book, and I just wrote down all my bits and pieces of what I learned about myself and what sorts of things I was looking for once I read the book. Now, when I ordered the book, so I'm so pleased this is so super new and it's mine and I can go through it over and over again. I'm one of those people, when I find something that I really, really love like this, it's on my coffee table and I will pick it up regularly and reread parts of it. But the other thing I found when I went to order this off Book Depository was this book, and it is the Curated Closet Workbook. Now, I haven't even opened this because I only opened the mail about half an hour ago, and oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got lots of things in here. We have a wardrobe inventory, so obviously I can take an inventory of what I've already got. Oh, you've got travel planning, personal shopping guide, shopping lists. Oh wow, this is so up my alley. I'm quite an anal person. This book is me to a T. I can't believe that I had a goal for 2020 and I've discovered something that is truly me and can help me towards my path of being more stylish, being more pared down, but having a great curated closet. Now I was really surprised because this young chickie, Anushka, doesn't look very old. She looks quite young, and I thought, oh my goodness, what is she going to teach me, you know, about style? And you know, she's going to have all these ideas that are going to be very young focused. Well, it's not. She is wise beyond her years when it comes to style. She's come up with this from her own experience and from her blog, but please don't think that because of her age that the advice within these pages isn't going to be relevant to us as more mature women. I think her tips and her way of teaching you of how to really knuckle down and isolate what you like, what you need, is amazing. Enough said. I am so happy that I have purchased this book. I am really pleased. I'm going away this weekend and I can sit down while my hubby is off surfing and I can devour myself with my notes and just drop that and this workbook and start getting my teeth into it and enjoying the process. This is the book. I think this is a fantastic resource if you are wanting to curate your own wardrobe, to identify a style, to make getting ready each day a lot easier. The process in which you attack through this book is just different to what I've read anywhere else, and I like the fact that it's tapping into your style, your desire of what you want to emulate, rather than a prescription that's dictated by someone else's thoughts of how you should look. I am really looking forward to getting stuck into this workbook. And what I think I'll do is I might do some updated videos. Please let me know in the comments below if you would like to have other videos that sort of takes you through the steps of the process of getting a curated closet. It tells you how to get started, the way going forward in planning your closet upgrade, defining your personal style, how to build your dream wardrobe are going to be part of all these tasks throughout the book. For example, the first page, be selective, be authentic, and that's being authentic to yourself. Aim for quality so that way it will last you when you choose something that is of a higher quality in your wardrobe. It won't be a throwaway piece and it'll be something that you can use for many years. Style trumps fashion, how to put that to work, and then the working out and putting in the work so that you end up with the wardrobe that will work for you. And I think what I'll do is I think I might do some more videos and explaining the process as I'm going through it, how I'm updating, the sorts of things I got rid of, and what I'm wanting to replace them with. So if you are interested in my take of how I want to end up with a really well curated closet, please let me know in the comments below and I will do that because I'll thoroughly enjoy that. But otherwise I am looking forward to tucking into this book. Now I have got some photos here to show you. I cleared out my wardrobe. Now when I got back from holiday after reading this, I'm going to call it my wardrobe Bible, when I got home from holiday I was so excited and amped to do something about it that I took everything out of my wardrobe, which is a suggestion in here. I emptied it onto my bed and just had this huge pile of clothes on the bed behind me. Now I took photos of my wardrobe before doing this, and I took photos of my wardrobe sort of empty. There were some things that I kept in there. I didn't take the shoes out and things like that. I am not going to sort these drawers out just yet. I'll wait till I've done all my hanging space because I've got so much to sort through. This little area here is my husband's storage, so I won't worry about that, but I do need to sort my jumpers here. I just want everything a little bit more accessible. It doesn't help that my makeup storage is encroaching on the small space I have, but we'll see what we can do by having a massive cull today. Then I had piles of what I emptied them into. I had just going to throw out and do a donate pile. We have a big clothing bin at work where we can donate clothes, and they go to little shops that sell secondhand clothing, and it will raise money for different charities, and each bin around the areas do different charities, and the one at our work is for St. Vincent de Paul. So I take my donate pile goes there. Then I had another pile of clothing that is designer or really good quality that I knew I could put on Trade Me, which is our equivalent to eBay, and could sell to use the proceeds towards replacing some of the items in my wardrobe. Then I had a pile for just camping. The clothes I wear to camping, I don't tend to wear any other time. They're super casual, and when we go camping there's no power, no hot water, so everything's hand washed, so I don't take anything special when I go camping. It's just my real basic casual clothes. So I wanted a small pile of my camping clothing for going away, so that's in just like a little box, and that's t-shirt, dresses, t-shirts, shorts, and then I've got another wee bin with my swimwear in because we have a spa pool, so my swimwear is in another bin anyway. What I did, I put these bins under my bed, so I've got all these little size bins under my bed. I've got one for my nightwear, one for my swimwear, and one for super cash clothes for doing things like my gardening. If I want to paint around the house, the last couple of weeks I've painted the deck, so I've got another bin where I did put clothes that I didn't really want to throw away, because there are going to be times when I need to get down and dirty, and if I'm in the garden or I'm painting or anything like that, I do need those sorts of clothes, so I've made a little bin like that for those items as well. So that was one of my piles. What was the other piles? Probably my biggest pile that I had, apart from what was going back into the wardrobe, was one of the suggestions, and it is with any style advice, is to anything you don't fit that you should get rid of. My issue with that is I have got some beautiful quality clothes that I do not fit at the moment, and I don't want to just get rid of them or sell them, because they would be very hard to replace if I did get back to that size, and they would be clothes that I would want to repurchase anyway. So what I did, I've taken them out of my wardrobe, I put them in a whole nother pile, and that pile got packed into a large suitcase and is under my bed and out of sight. So instead of taking up real estate in my closet, where I saw it on a daily basis and I loved what I was seeing, but there was no way I could wear it. A, non-comfortable, B, half of them I couldn't zip up, so they were better out of sight. I don't have to get rid of them, because if I am successful in losing weight again, I'll have those clothes to swap out with what's in my wardrobe now at the size I am at the moment, and I can just swap them over and put the bigger ones hopefully under the bed and put my slim clothes back in. So rather than get rid of them, I've just stored them out of sight, out of mind. And then I went through everything. I pulled out some mending stuff, and I have done some mending. It's all back in the wardrobe now, and this is the finished product. It still looks full, I know, but I have got rid of everything that I didn't wear, didn't fit me, I've passed on, selling, and so there is a little bit more space there, and I have just rejigged things and trying to make my wardrobe a beautiful space to be in. So as I go forward, I am looking forward to adding to my wardrobe the beautiful pieces that I have in my head, and I hopefully will get there with my more pared down wardrobe, but something that I can pick any item, know I can grab it with something else, mix and match it, and look stylish on the daily. My biggest goal is to aim for what I wear at work is what I also wear in my stylish off-duty life as well. And then of course I have my super cash, but I don't want to have a work wardrobe, my dressy casual being different again. I want my dressy casual, my work wardrobe to meld together, and then just a couple of pieces for special occasions, and then my slouchy around the home wardrobe as well, which hopefully I can keep to a minimum. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I can't recommend this book enough. I really can't. Let me know in the comments down below if you have read this book. This was a real gem for me, and I am so pleased I got it. Or if there are any other amazing books that you can recommend, but I think I might be hard pressed to find something that I think's better than this, because this really hit the nail on the head for me, and it's all about my style and what I want, not a prescription of what should, and the word should, and you should have this, and I really loved this, and I am so looking forward to spending some time going through this. I mean, I'm just a bit of a geek at heart, but this sort of stuff really excites me. Isn't that sad? But that really excites me. If you enjoyed that, guys, please give it a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to see you back. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. See ya. Bye.